was this weather woman.
Stay kind of quiet, but you know you love watching my spin. Put your phone head shirt on, watch it live on your phone, and drink rum, funky beer all day. You know you'll be tracking every move that makes you moves. Leatherface, you know you won't let the song get blown away.
All right, what's up? Everybody dancing. That's our Wednesday song. Mentions Louie in it. How about that? The production crew is on it today. That would be me. We alternate dogs, so this worked out. Today was Louie's day. We had Hunter yesterday. So Wednesday, that is our song. We'll have to remember, Thursday is the Troubled Waters Brewing song. And tonight, the Wednesday song mentions Louie. So hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. It's Wednesday. It feels like Tuesday. Everybody's all messed up when you have a Monday holiday. Obviously, it's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Feels like Tuesday. I don't know, man. These weeks are shorter when we have a 3-day weekend, right? But yeah, everybody's saying, hey, buddy. So this is the Daily Brew. Good morning. We talk weather, tropics, whatever else. Is Mike's weather page. Streaming live here on Facebook, also YouTube and Twitter. Soon to be TikTok. Once they give me my my codes, they are randomly sending out codes to TikTokers, so I'll be able to stream over there too, which is great. The younger crowd. But anyway, hey, good morning, Brian Fields from Key West. What's up? I see a bunch of people. Catherine West got her 3-year anniversary badge up. Wow. Got Brian Elliott over on YouTube. Scott, what's happening? Richard Reamer, Devin, Kat, Mimi, good morning. What's up, Michelle? We got some people from Texas. Michelle. I know when we get a storm in Texas, we get all of our Texas peeps start showing up. They don't usually hang out unless there's a storm. But I have my favorites that offer a lot of great advice when we have storms brewing different parts, for sure. What's up, Dale? Good morning. How's it going, Mr. Dale? What's up, Nick from Palm Coast? Greg Montgomery, good morning. I texted you last night. I was drinking a couple beers. We did yeah, we got our 15,000, by the way, Tom, over on YouTube. That's big. Hey, man, there's some other guys that have 500,000. But 15,000's a little bit. I remember when we got 5,000 on Facebook, I was so excited. So, hey, Kelly Townsend, what's up? That's our sailboat. Shelly's late. You can always count on Shelly. She pops in. We love Shelly. So I posted that picture of or video last night of Sarah singing the national anthem. I'm training her, man. She's gonna be like, she's gonna make it. She's gonna be on the Rays game one day singing the national anthem. She knows every word, and getting her courage up. She actually did it now in front of the stage last night. Big steps. She would never let me even film her in the back porch. Now she's actually going up to the stage. So baby steps. So good morning, Bobby. What's up? Miami needs the rain. We got big rain coming. What's up, Linda from Mexico? How about that? The Yucatan. I need to find me a good radar source down there, Linda. Every time we have a storm down there, it's hard to find good radar. So yeah, what do you think, buddy? He's looking at Sarah right now. He's like, where you going, baby? All right, you gonna say goodbye? This is my boy. He's daddy's boy. He curls up by my feet every night, always. He's always there all night long. Right, buddy? He's a good boy. I love you so much. He's a good boy. All right. Mike's across the bay. What's up, Stuart? Good morning. I had a successful... Greg just sent me a picture back. Look at that. So this is the power. I assume Greg was in California, but look at that. Well, I don't want to show your number, so well, it doesn't show your number. It just has your name on there. Well, anyway, it's a sunset pic. It's real nice. Nobody sees your name, your number. That looks good though. There's not a cloud in the sky, Greg. What's up with that? That's why it's dry out west, man. Mark, yeah. Did you see that on Twitter, Mark? Yeah. That was funny. So I had a successful night with my contacts. I put them back in last night. They felt great. But you know what I did? I fell asleep right here until 4 in the morning. So I can't win. I should have took them out before I sat down. But anyway, I've got a little bit of weather to talk about. Not a lot. Tropics are quiet. Oh, it's Louianne. Thank you for that. Courtright. Appreciate that. Blue Angels are flying in Merity's backyard. Loretta Reed, yes. Daily Brew brought to you daily by our good friends at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. My favorite picture, I even bookmarked it today because I keep trying to find it when I start my little video. And so now I bookmarked it so I can use this picture because I like it. It's got 3 favorite things. It's got ABC, got the American flag, and it's got a palm tree. What more else do you need? More else. Now the English teachers are now rolling their eyes at me right now. What more else do you need? I don't know. Oh my goodness. All right, everybody drink coffee. So yeah, good stuff. So we got 2 fun things I'm going to talk about real quick. Yesterday we drove the golf cart to the park, and me and Sarah, it was so much fun. We did our photo op for our hammock. So Sarah is my model. I'll have to show you a couple previews here. Look, you can kind of see it. See that? That's me and Sarah in the hammock. And Julie was my photo taker. I didn't think the hammock was going to hold us, to tell you the truth. It was a thin little hammock, and I tied it up, and it kind of stretched a little bit and dropped a little bit. And I made it. So we took a photo. And that's for our Furman giveaway. We're doing in honor of the 22nd of July. We're doing a giveaway here at the page. I'm wondering what that noise was. It was Sarah opened the door for the dogs, and I heard birds. But we're doing an awesome giveaway. Thanks to our good buddy Greg there in Furman Generators. We're going to be having a contest. Not really a contest, but just submit a photo in a hammock. And then we're going to pull a name out of the hat, and somebody's going to win a tri-fuel generator. So that'll be the picture of me and Sarah in our hammock. It'll be take your best hammock picture, and we'll have some fun with that. So we'll have a good 2 weeks I think you got 2 weekends that you can plan on. Yeah, so you got at least 2 weekends that you can have some fun and take a hammock picture. And maybe win a free generator. Free. I gave our local Oldsmar Tap House our hammock because they're cheap. They're like $10. He's going to set it up in his tap house somewhere fun. So if you're in Oldsmar and you're looking for a hammock, you stop by and see Chris because they'll be doing that. So that'd be fun. So the big weather yesterday. Check this out. This was our Northern Plains Dureco. I never say it right. I call it Dureco. It's actually Duratio, I think. I don't even know. How do you pronounce it, people? Help me. Dureco? I don't know. But check out these winds. Holy moly. We had Sioux Falls, 80. We had Howard. This is in South Dakota. But look at this, 80. 96 in Huron. 87, 82, 8. I mean, look at this. Look at these things, man. This was yesterday. I'm sure there's some pretty big damages out west. These are hurricane force winds. And I showed it. It was definitely a bow signature on the radar. It was very pronounced yesterday. You can see it right here. But man, that's pretty strong. It was. I guarantee there's going to be some videos popping up on TikTok. So, well, David, you could always buy one on Amazon at $10 and send it back. Say it's defective. Or maybe you could Photoshop yourself in one. We don't want to charge you money. Derecho, Chris. I wish I knew. I'm sure I butcher more names up. Derecho. Brandon's got it right. I think that's right. Derecho. I think it's Derecho. Tammy Kent. I was thinking of Tammy Kent out west. They actually did a lot of work out there with the last one a couple years ago that went through Iowa. Here we go. Here's Diana. Sent me a link here how to pronounce it. Let me click on this. Let me follow the link real quick. All right, let's turn it up. We usually don't allow links, but we'll make this exception. Let me see. US. Here we go. Ready? All right, I'm going to turn up my speakers here so I can hear it. Desktop audio. Here we go. Ready? How to pronounce. Here we go. Ready?
Derecho.
Here we go. One more time.
Derecho.
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 Derecho. Derecho. Not Derecho. Derecho. Everybody say it together. Derecho.
Derecho.
There we go. Now we got smarter. This is not only a weather video, it's also an educational class too. Just call it a strong line of storms, Mike Soul. Oh, Gulfstream, yes. All right, so there you go. That was yesterday. What else we got to show on that? Let's see. That's coming up. We'll talk about that later. There's our sign. Let me close that out. All right, let's go to weather. All right, so here we go. So really, tropics are quiet. This is what we always start out with. Here we go. This is our 5-day forecast map from the National Hurricane Center. And guess what? We are quiet. Things are quiet. Quiet. I can't say it 3 times fast, James. I think I already forgot it. But David, living in Carolina, man, you got to have a hammock. They're cheap. You got to have one, man. This is one of the things, man. If you know, let's see if I can find a good one here. Yeah, $18. There's one for $15. So yeah, you can get them. Walmart's got them too. Oh well. All right, so the tropics are nothing cooking. I get a lot of this every season. People always human nature. Always. We've tried to find out what I'm looking for here. Right here. Always. We always get a system. It seems like early season, and then all of a sudden we get this big lull. Right. We always get a lull in July, and if you look right here, look, you can see it. Look, right here. This is where we're at. Right here. Right there. So, realistically, we get just as much action in the end of November and early December. So, it's normal that we get this lull, and it's normal that people say it's season's a bust. But it's just early July. And we really don't know anything until we get into the end of July, early August, as far as the heart of the season goes. So it's just, this is typical. This is this is 1944 to 2020. So they did make a new map, by the way. That's good. I didn't even notice that. So this is to 2020. But things really don't get going until the end of July, really first part of August. So very normal to be kind of slow right now. It doesn't mean that we're going to have a slow season at all. There are signs that we could see something popping off here next week. I'm going to show you that. And this is what's cool about a busy season. We can have a ton of names and nothing really means anything. So that's always a possibility. We end up with a lot of name systems and not affect anybody. So, you know, maybe we'll get a little, oops, now the low moved on me. I'll show you this one, but it's really not really anything. It's just some of the models are showing a little spin up next week off of a frontal line. So, but hey, if that burns the D name, guess what? We're 4 down. It's already had 3. When I posted Colin, I probably had 100 comments. What happened to the B name? So, and I posted this on yesterday. It was funny. So we had Agatha here crossover, and it was a PTC, remember, forever. And it didn't become Alex until the Gulf Stream. And then we get Bonnie. Bonnie was a PTC forever. And then it finally became Bonnie. And now Bonnie crossed over. And on its way to, I don't know if it ever reached major hurricane, but I think it might have. But anyway, Bonnie crossed over. So Agatha crossed over to Alex. Bonnie crossed over, stayed Bonnie because it retained tropical characteristics. Agatha became unorganized. It became a new system, but it was still the remnants of. And then we got Colin, who formed over land almost. And Colin, we rode all the way up the Florida East Coast, all the way. I joked it was 95. Colin was hugging Interstate 95 from Miami to the Carolinas. And it actually was over land. So we've had 3 systems that were kind of all little weird systems, right? So if we get into the D names, which is going to be the next one, which is going to be Danielle, we'll see what. And then we got Earl. I love that name, Earl. I think there was a Dixie Chicks song about Earl, Goodbye Earl or something. So anyway, all right. So what else is going on? All right. So today we got some storms. Let's talk about that real quick. Tropics wise, let's jump into tropical tidbits real quick, just show you what I'm talking about. So the next spot that we possibly could see tropics develop. Now we do have a lingering low pressure area down here, and you can see this on the surface charts tomorrow. There's this always a staggering. I think that's a word. I don't know. Hanging around. Low pressure always hanging around down here. Sometimes the GFS picks these up, pulls them north. So no strong signature on that, but we always get low pressure juice down here around Central America. That's why a random GFS rundown then pops something up. Sometimes a tropical wave will come along and kind of kickstart some moisture. And that's why we get these early season systems that generally start down there. More, I guess, in June, actually. Well, this is when they form. It's not so much, but they get pulled up in there. We're starting to see, this is the time of the year, we start to see more tropical waves make their way across into the islands and possibly, get going. So, July. This is July, typical hot spots to watch. And look at this green right here. This is what we're going to be seeing maybe next week, a spot possibly forming off of the coast. So there you go. Let's take a look at tropical tidbits real quick, and then we'll talk about the severe. So we do have strong storms coming today for the Carolinas and Virginia we're going to talk about. Loretta Reed, yep. Another year, kind of weird storms. Scott. Oh, no. Okay. My phone keeps making noise here. I got to turn this stupid thing off. I hate this vibration thing. I always have it on vibrate, and then it drives me bonkers. All right, so we're going to watch this low pressure. Let's change the region here. We're going to see what we could see next week. This might be the next spot to watch. We'll see. I don't know. Icon's picking up on it. I mean, it's not even nothing to stress about. But this is what we got coming, though. Let's do 2 things in one. Well, let's not. Let's do this. So there's our low pressure over the weekend. And there could be a little window that it develops here and as it moves off. So there you go. Models have been kind of picking up on it. Euro, But the interesting thing is this is Saturday, Sunday. I posted this earlier. Lots of rain coming here. We're going to go into that a little bit. This is that low pressure area. So weekend plans are iffy. We have this lingering frontal line that's going to be hanging around the east coast here. But could see that low pressure, try to develop here. Here's last night's Euro, kind of tightens it up. There's Bermuda, so it's kind of out of it. It's just nowhere. But hey, it could be Danielle. Take another name down with ya. These little 1-2 dayers. So, I don't know. We'll see. I was going to talk about it yesterday, but I usually give things a little more time to show that they're going to possibly be something. Yeah, so there you go. Even the GFS showed a little bit of spinner here, 1004. So this would be late weekend, early week. Could possibly see a little tropical something out there. But listen, it's between Bermuda and the U.S. It's not curvy. It's nothing. That would be a true fish storm, except for mariners. And we do have a lot of people cruising. So definitely, but there you go. Let me show you ensembles on that one. Ensembles on the Euro, quite a bit of them showing. We could see something over the weekend. We'll see, whatever. All right, so that's it. I don't want to talk about that no more. This possibility of low pressure, bye-bye. So, Danielle, maybe. It could. And like I said, look at history. History says lots of storms develop here. This is because the waters are warming up here off the Atlantic. And, early in the season, we had some of these signs in May. Waters weren't warm enough. And now they are. So that's why in July, this is a hot spot. Green is definitely favored as a possibility. And like I said, the water temperatures out there are super duper hot, above normal. A little bit, not really. Well, they are a little above normal. Here's your anomaly map. So, waters are kind of a little bit above normal. Definitely above normal in the Gulf of Mexico. Holy cow. We've been talking a lot about that. All right, there's that. Let's talk about today. Today's. So that same line of storms that we saw yesterday, we have this today coming. Storms today are developing like that. Almost what we saw yesterday. So there's a good chance with daytime heating that we could see almost a repeat of yesterday as far as some big wind gusts coming in. So if you got, anywhere in that yellow area, definitely got a good chance for winds. Now, tornadoes chances are extremely low. Hehowever, 60, 70 mile an hour winds is almost like an EF01 tornado sometimes. So that's today. Let's talk about that today. So here's your tornado chances, mainly wind. High winds again up in the upper plains. This is another windy day. Basically, our jets and hail, this is the hail chances. Outside chance for hail, but mainly wind chances today. And this is actually for tomorrow also. We have 2 days of this. Look at that. Here's tomorrow. This is tomorrow. This is Thursday. Almost an exact same repeat. This is because we have a stalled out front lingering right here. This frontal line is just pushing storms with daytime heating out ahead of it. So this is today. And then tomorrow, almost the exact same thing. There's our frontal line tomorrow. Now what happens on Friday, this frontal line starts to drop south, and we're going to see really increased rains here across the south, into Florida even. Now yesterday I posted this, and now it's coming true. This is your long range map here. And the green showing you heavy rain, 7-8 to 7-10. That doesn't count today or tomorrow. This is Friday. This is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Heavy rain here. Heavy rain Friday, Saturday here, and heavy rain Sunday here. So large area of heavy rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's because our front's stalled out, drifting south a little bit, and could be rainy. I just posted this graphic for the Carolinas. This is the Carolina map. We'll get more into everybody else, but this is Carolina. Seemed like they had the brunt of it. But this is rains through Monday. Now, some of these rains are from today, but really the heavy stuff comes this weekend. And dark red is 4 to 5 inches, and we have some pockets that could see 6, 7 inches. So this is heavy rain. This is coming this weekend. This is going to be the eastern half of North Carolina and eastern part of South Carolina. Some's going to reach down into Georgia, and some's going to reach up into Virginia. But definitely a rainy couple days here ahead through the weekend. Here's your 5-day rain map. This is through Monday morning also. And you can see a lot of rain. That's a lot of rain. So Phil says see, now I already forgot how to pronounce it. God. Oh, man. Now I'm going to sound silly. Derecho. Phil, we're trying to figure out how to pronounce it correctly. But yeah, so yeah, there we go. Big wins today. All right, so let's talk about the weather today. Let's take a look at it. Here's the current radar, by the way. Let's take a zoom in on the radar. So storms today are going to develop. Daytime heating. And let's take a look at the HRRR. This will be a good map to show at least the timing. So it definitely gets going a little bit more with the daytime heating. That's because our juice is in place. It just needs a little kickstart. So here you go. This is later today. Let's take a look at it. Nothing's showing up right now, right? This is now we get into early afternoon here. We start to see it develop here in Indiana, Ohio. Watch it. And here we go. And there it comes. This is later this evening through Kentucky. This is kind of the front of it. And we could just see a push, you know. We'll keep an eye on this main line, but there's definitely little pockets here, thunderstorms out ahead of it. This is later this evening. So it definitely seems like it's later this evening, later tonight. These storms are developing out ahead of that front. But any one of these little isolated cells here could be something to watch as far as strong thunderstorms goes. So there could be a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings today across a large area. And there you go. I mean, some of the winds that we could see, max winds. This model is going to change every run, but you know, some of these wind gusts. This is through Ohio. Some of these are 50, 60 showing up. 71 max mile an hour. You know, but it all. This is the Gulf Coast. Let's get a little closer to Mid-Atlantic here. You know, and this is the approaching winds that come in off the Atlantic as the lines meet, and then they peter out. But this is, you know, this is pockets of wind here in Virginia, some wind here. You know, this is 40, 50 miles an hour. So every one of these little cells are going to be capable of some big winds today. And like I said, the motion is coming in from the northwest pretty much. And you can see this. This could be a pretty good little line through Ohio today. We'll see as it reaches its way into. But like I said, every one of these runs is going to be a little bit different until the thing actually sets up. So that's why this whole general area is got pockets of thunderstorms that could be, you know, big winds. And then tomorrow, it's a repeat, same thing tomorrow. This is, let's see here. Let's not do max. Let's do, let's do this one. So tomorrow, it's a little shift to the south. And you can see a line tomorrow starting to develop here later in the afternoon. This is Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. So repeat tomorrow, a little farther south with strong thunderstorms developing and winds. And that's why the Storm Prediction Center is showing, let me close some windows here. Storm Prediction Center showing this for tomorrow, right here. So tomorrow, same thing, just a little bit farther to the south tomorrow. Daytime heating, later in the afternoon storms. So there you go. We'll see how bad it really gets. You know, a lot of moisture out there in the atmosphere. Here's a great image from our friend Mike Clay in Bay News 9. There's your moisture in the atmosphere. So you have a lot of fuel out there. Green is moist air. We love the word moist here at Mike's Weather page, by the way. Moist and juicy. Moist air. But they say it right here, moist. But so the seed is planted for storms later today, and that front is going to kickstart it. And we'll see. All right, let's jump a little ahead now. Let's slow down a little bit. Let me just put this map on. This is our current map. And also, we got excessive heat. Again, everything in this pink color is excessive heat warnings. Not advisories, warnings. That is a lot of area. That's because of the humidity in the air. That is because there's a lot of moisture in the air, and it adds to the heat index. Texas is hot, hundreds, but lots of areas here under excessive heat warnings today. And they stretch all the way to the East Coast. All right, let's slow down a little bit. Ronnie, nothing in Africa that I saw yet. They keep popping off of the coast of Africa. These are just, nothing yet. This wave here went into Central America. So right now we got a lot of wind shear. We have a lot of dust. And we have the MJO suppressed stage right now, which is really a big part of early season and late season development. And we are in yellow, which is a suppressed stage of that MJO we talk about a lot. And that could last all the way up to the end of July. Now, there is a very active phase here starting to inch its way over. And this could make its way towards the Atlantic side towards the end of July, early August, really kick-starting this season. So because we have this suppressed stage of MJO, definitely aiding in keeping things weak. And like I said, we got a lot of dust in the atmosphere right now, a lot of dry air in the Caribbean. This is your dust map. Let's just look at a current picture right here. So the Gulf's got, Gulf's kind of juicy, but this is definitely suppressing any waves that come off of Africa right now. But we add in all this wind shear. You got to have everything click. Just because we have no dust and dry air doesn't mean anything, because we still have the MJO. We have a lot of wind shear, and you got to have everything working together. Not just a couple things. So there's your increased wind shear. Basically, all this is wind shear right here. So the Gulf is pretty stable. But we saw that with we saw that with Alex. It's just not. There's just no juice out there yet to really get anything going. You need low pressure to kickstart things, and right now we got a high pressure system basically over the Atlantic. There's just nothing. There's nothing. You need fronts. You need tail ends of fronts. You need lowering pressures, and as long as we have this high pressure over the Gulf, then there's really no juice to get things going. So that's it. There's your big H. There's your dog snoring. Hunter. Next 3 days. High pressure, keeping things hot. Doesn't mean it's going to reduce rain chances, that's for sure, because we still have a lot of moisture in the air. It's really weird. It's not your typical high pressure as far as the dome of heat and dry air. It's more just high pressure. When you have high pressure, you don't have low pressure. That's the wisdom of the day. When you have high pressure, you don't have low pressure. Woo, man, I'm a genius. But anyway, so yeah, a lot of rain coming for the west. We're going to talk about that next. Good morning. I'm going to say some haze here. Joseph Gaffney, good morning from YouTube. Ian over there, good morning. Just Derek, good morning. The Rays won. Woo! Beat the Red Sox. Greg Vincent. Oh, man, my buddy. I don't want to talk about that, Greg. No, I don't want to talk about it. Rain. Oh, man. Hopefully we're far enough north. Hey, maybe it's good that they're calling for rain on Wednesday. But, anyway, so my buddy Greg Vincent. All right. So we're gonna talk about the weekend, but this is exciting. This is coming up this weekend. NASCAR fans, make sure you tune in Saturday for the Xfinity race, and we'll be on this number 4 JD Motorsports car. Bailey Curry will be driving it. We should have a picture of the car pretty soon with the logo on it. So we're gonna have Mike's Weather Page at a NASCAR race on a race car. We'll be down on pit road taking tons of pictures, and watch for us on TV. Can't believe it. And they've been very happy with our MWP's response to the code that they gave us. So, living in Florida, man, I think it's a win-win that we have a sun care product company supporting us, because we all live in the South, most of us. So definitely check out their website, Habana Brissa. They gave us a 25% discount code for us, MWP25. That's reef friendly. That's what everybody asks, and they love that. They have stuff for kids. They have spray. They have regular lotions. They have tanning spray. So Emily loved the tanning spray, by the way. So yeah, thanks to all the supporters that supported them. They're putting the logo on the car for us. Big fans of us here at Mike's Weather Page. So that's how we repay them back. Is supporting them. So if you got to buy some tan lotion, then give them a shot. Owner was prior one that started Hawaiian Tropics back in the day, and now they're big NASCAR fans. Located here in Florida too, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll be going to Atlanta, Greg. I hope the rains hold off. I don't know, man. I'm a little worried. All right, let's talk about the weekend. Let's jump right into the weekend, because this is going to be interesting. All right, so let's go to Southeast. So here's what we got. This is what we got. We have this frontal. Let me show you what's happening right now. Right now, this is kind of important to me. I'll talk about it because I like talking about what's coming, what's happening in the weather world. This front right here is what's responsible yesterday for that massive winds up in South Dakota, hurricane force winds almost into Minnesota. This front's going to drape down. It's going to stall. It's also popping off a low that we could see later Sunday, Monday, and maybe turn into Danielle. But this whole general area is going to be getting a lot of moisture this weekend. So it's important to know that, because if you got plans, then they could get interrupted. So let's go right into Friday. So here's Friday. There's the heart of it. Virginia, Carolinas. This is the icon, but it gives you the idea of what's happening here. And you just see the rains just linger around. And there's our push now. Now, Greg, we're kind of we're right on this bubble, man, that we might be okay Saturday. I don't know. So this is Saturday night, getting a push in, but there's that front, the last push of that front. This is Saturday. We're just going to see this front finally make its way through, and lots of rain coming almost to the Florida Panhandle. This is all through Saturday and Sunday right here, and there's that little low pressure that could pop off the coast here. That's the icon. Canadian, not really a great model for rain prediction, but it shows you this frontal line Saturday, Sunday. Heaviest along the East Coast, Carolinas up into Virginia, lots of rain, and that's just the story. We're going to see, this is the Euro, heavy rain for Carolina. This is Saturday evening. Virginia, Delaware, maybe. So just, it's a lot of juice coming this weekend across the East Coast. Some of the rainfall totals we can look at. There's your Euro. Anything purple is 4, 5, 6 inches here. This is through Saturday. Here's through Monday. So the good news for us, Greg, in Atlanta is maybe not a lot of accumulation, still 1 to 2 inches, but there's the heavy stuff. This is on the East Coast. This is the heart of the front. This is Saturday totals. But man, lots of rain coming. Anything purple, like I said, is 3, 4, 5 inches of rain coming this weekend. So you know, there's a GFS, a couple pockets really showing high on the GFS. This is through Sunday morning, actually. So most of the heavy stuff, Friday and Saturday, right here. Look at that. Some of these could get quite high. This is 5, 6, 7 inches of rain. This is Tropical Tidbits, by the way. We use this site a lot. You can get easy access to it here on my site right here. GFS, Euro, Canadian, and the HRR. So if you're wondering how to get to Tropical Tidbits, I have direct links right there. Good stuff. But there's it's heavy rain, man. Heavy rain. And 24-hour rain totals, we can look at that. 24-hour accumulation rains. So this is through today. So you can see this is through tomorrow, actually. So the lines that we got coming today and tomorrow really aren't going to dump a lot of rain. They're just going to be thunderstorms. But the heavy stuff starts to really come in Friday and Saturday. And we could have some of that front dip down here, even into Alabama, Mississippi a little bit too. But this is that front. It's just going to drip down, and there you go. 24-hour rains here. This is your accumulation rains. Just kind of showing you the heavy stuff. So pretty much the heaviest rains, Virginia, Carolinas, could drape down here into Saturday and Sunday here. Kind of missing Georgia a little bit. So the weather, Mother Nature, please let us have our race. All right, so there you go. Florida Peninsula is staying pretty dry through the weekend. High pressure. It might wiggle its way down here. Check this out. This is Monday. The front finally gets its way down here. This is Monday, Tuesday. So the front could reach down into Florida. Yeah, the GFS is showing it too. So it looks like Florida does get some rain through the peninsula. There's our front kind of turning around. Another one comes through later in the week. I don't like to use the GFS much anymore. It's me and the GFS don't get along. Now there's a secondary front coming in. Look at that. But there. So yeah, Florida's going to get a little rain. This is Monday, Tuesday next week. Front's finally going to push its way through. Doesn't look like it's going to interfere with anything this weekend for lower Georgia and Florida here, the upper Gulf Coast. Looks like that front stays above the upper Gulf Coast. So it looks okay for the weekend here. Most of it all stays upwards. But interesting, right? That's what's coming. I love it. I love paying attention to the future. Let's go back to the future with Marty. Marty McFly. All right, top of the morning, family. Hey, have a meal. What's up? Levi, I hope he's feeling better too. I haven't seen an update in a while, but hopefully he's doing better. David from Mobile, how's it going? I love Mobile. I love driving through your tunnel. Caitlin's got her first birthday Saturday. Where the heck are you at? Midland, South Carolina. Oh my goodness. Well, Sunday might be better than Saturday. As it is right now, it looks like Saturday's definitely the rainier day of the two, which is good for you. Let's take a looky for our birthday girl. I guess I'm going to use the Euro again just because I like it. I love it. Here, let's look at the 6-hour rainfall. All right, so let's see here. This Saturday rains. There's your heavy concentration Saturday. This is on the Euro. And we're getting into Sunday morning here. I don't know. It's too soon to cancel anything, that's for sure. But Saturday rains are more. I mean, it's going to be 50-50. It could be. At least it's not stormy weather. It could be worse. Could be. A system, which you don't want. let's say the GFS. Maybe the GFS is okay for short-term planning. Well, see, it's showing a lot less on the GFS for Sunday. Coastal, yes. I'd just wait and see. Like I said, so far Saturday and into Saturday night showing up the heaviest rain. So Sunday might be a little better than Saturday. So hopefully for your first birthday. All right, what else we got? Darren Ross from Jacksonville. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I love Jacksonville. Those big bridges are wild, aren't they? The St. John's River. Remember, I butchered that up yesterday. Kept calling it St. Mary's, St. John's River. Benny, yep. So you hit the nail on the head, man. Storms do not move, man. This time of year, unless you're coastal like me, and I found that out at Lake Wales this weekend. When they don't move, they got to dump everything. It's kind of like your bladder, when it's full. Once you start, you can't stop. And with that much precipitable water in the atmosphere, that's a lot of beverage in your tummy. And once these rains start, man, you got to wait them out, and you can have some pretty high totals, local totals, and you don't know where they're going to be. It could be a mile from here. It could be a mile. We had them pop up yesterday out of nowhere here at home, and they just do that. I mean, when you have all that moisture in the air with very little upper level winds, then they just dump a lot of moisture. Like, let's look at today. Let's look at the what's coming today. Let's just do the whole southeast Gulf Coast. But your rains today. Look at Florida. Just focus on Florida real quick. All these little storms start popping early morning, possibly now. They can start popping here anytime, any place, and they don't move much today. They got a little bit of movement today, maybe a little more today. Once that winds start kicking in the afternoon, I guess they are moving a little more today. Yesterday there wasn't much movement, but today there is a little bit. We've been on this flow here a lot lately. That's our classic. A lot of people remember growing up. We got a little bit of high pressure system right here that's helping flow around, pushing our storm. So a little bit of flow today. But there's a few popping up maybe in Savannah. This is just afternoon thunderstorms. But here's these storms that we'll be watching later today, setting up. This is later this afternoon, later tonight. Anywhere here, these are going to definitely be flowing a little bit more today, as that approaching front comes in a little bit. So Columbia's got chances again. Charlotte, storms developing. Raleigh-Durham, Richmond, everybody today has got a chance for storms. Probably more like that as our frontal line pushes in storms. And these are kind of doing that. So sometimes the ones that are smack dab underneath this high don't get a lot of movement. So they just kind of sit there and burn themselves out. And that's kind of what we see. Maybe Savannah, Georgia later today. But, there's your flow today. Let's zoom in on Florida. I got a lot of people we watch from Florida. Here's what's cooking today. Like I said, storms are popping early today across the East Coast. It's kind of random anywhere. This is noon time. Look at that. We could have storms popping any part of the state here. Anybody can get something here popping up, and then they are flowing a little bit more today. So Tampa could get it later this afternoon. This is normal stuff here kicking in. But, bottom half pretty juicy. Juicy Lucy. Whatever that means. All right, what else we got going? Bobby, what'd you order? How's it going, Miss Bobby? David, we got fans of Mobile. That's cool. I love driving through Mobile. I remember driving home from Ida and seeing a lot of that flooding up in that area with you guys got some extra water from Ida being on the northeast side. Oprah. What are you talking about? Oprah. Oprah Winfrey. What else we got coming up? Gatlinburg Friday, David. Oh, you're going, huh? Old Red. Oh my God. You know, we've been to Margaritaville, Gatlinburg. I've been there half a dozen times. I love it. Didn't even know Old Red was there. Last time we went there, and man, it was great. They had a great country artist, and I didn't even know it was right across the street, walking distance. Not even across the street, across the parking lot. But yeah, it's just gonna be juicy, man. You never know. This frontal line, you know, it's just increased rain chances because that frontal line just smack dab on top of us. It could be a little bit more to your east by then. Let's see, another good map here. We can look at daily rains. I guess we can look at that real quick just to kind of get an idea of what's cooking. Cooking, QPF. All right, so here's today's, wow, it's day one rains? No, it's day one. Why is this thing so big? All right, day one rains. All right, so here's tomorrow rains. You can see the rains just kind of, the next couple of days is going to be really isolated, but look at that. A lot of rain across East Coast. Tomorrow, more for the South Carolina, North Carolina. There's some Tennessee. Friday, you know, there you go, David. I don't know, buddy. Could be hit or miss in the mountains. This is all that lingering front. Look at that. All that energy, you know, warmness of the Atlantic. So, just could be a lot of rain the next few days here along the East Coast. It's Saturday. There's a heavy rain again. Some of that's going to stretch down into Tennessee, Kentucky, down into Mississippi, Alabama too. But these are daily rainfall totals. So you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday our front starts to dip south. And then Monday, there you go. Monday there's going to be a little bit left down across the south in Florida. And then it fizzles out. There's our next front coming down. There's another little front. So, you know, sometimes these are what fuels, you know, systems. If this front stalls out, there's another front coming in. Usually fronts introduce a lot of wind shear. So that's why we don't have anything brewing in the Gulf, even though the Gulf's very conductive right now for development as far as low shear and moisture goes. There's just nothing out there right now to get going. It's all high pressure systems. So anytime you have high pressure, it's hard to get low pressure. Wisdom. That's wisdom 101. All right. What else can we say real quick? Teresa's got coffee, donuts, and a happy face. Julie just went off to Dunkin'. Got me some iced coffee coming. Can't wait. Can't wait for my trip, man. I haven't drove to Atlanta in a long time. We were talking about it yesterday. The speed traps. One thing cool about Google Maps, which is also Waze or whatever they call it, they kind of let you know where Roscoe's hanging out. Roscoe Pico train. You're welcome, Loretta Reed. Thank you for watching. I see we got some of our little icons back. Shelly's got some weird little heart thing. I see the anniversary markers. I see a lot of hearts. I don't even know what that means. What do the hearts mean? Oh, I can click on them. Top fan. Okay, we got a lot of top fans. What's the little blue thing? Oh, 1 year subscriber. Oh, neato. Yeah, we have a lot of ways you can support the page. If you want that cool little badge, it's through Facebook. Badges are back. Dale, yeah, I would stick around for baseball for sure. So, red light cams. Oh my God. Oh, they have that on Google. Cool. Y'all watched Dennis the other day? Did he get his little ding figured out? Dale, a couple days ago, he was getting that USB connection sound every 10 seconds. Ding, ding. Let's zoom in on this while we chit chat a little bit more. This is our upcoming weather. Oh, that's a great map. Look at that. I actually got it to fit in the screen perfect. That's our stalled out front. Heavy rain, heavy rain, heavy rain, heavy rain, heavy rain, heavy rain, heavy rain. So, yeah, here we go. All right, so some fun stuff. Like we said, we got our race coming up this weekend. Thanks to Habana Bursa. We got free generator giveaway promo coming up. We'll have the details posted on that one. Thanks to Furman Power Equipment. And yeah, fun stuff. Weekend's coming. Gotta love that. Feels like Tuesday. Oh, it's still dinging, Dale? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. He's gotta be pulling hair out of his head. He had the website up last night. What was he showing on it? It really isn't anything to talk about right now. All right, let's talk about things. All right, so a couple things. Brewing. Water temperatures are smoking hot. Ocean heat potential getting up there. These are some of the colors you see end of the year. So obviously the spots to watch for rapid intensification as we enter the season are anywhere that you see colors like green and yellow and red. That's ocean heat content potential. That's really warming up a lot. The water anomalies are really shaping up to be warmer than normal right now, at least in the Gulf. So these are things, you know, and of course, I'm sure you all saw the article on the loop current, you know, comparing it to 2005. There it is. This is our Gulf Stream. Man, it kind of made a mess of that loop. It kind of went back to a loop current. We had its own little loop eddy going on, but anyways, this is a strong flow of hot water that pumps into the Gulf of Mexico, and you get these little loop eddies that spin around that just provide hot water. So anyway, there's a lot of articles talking a lot about how deep this is. These can go down 3,000 feet. Adding extra warm water. So, you know, all the conditions have to be there, but definitely, you know, we see rapid intensification now a lot, and peaking 3 days before, you know. I think 10 or 11. I think it's 10. Well, I got my slide link up here now. I can find it. This was, I gotta make some new slides coming up too. I got a couple ideas. Let's see. I can't remember where it went. Let's see. 10. It was all at 10. I think it was 10. Well, let's see where the heck it went. Here it is. Man, at the end. Okay, so we had 9. Okay, 9. There's been 9 United States, coastal, the 48. There's been 9 150-mile-an-hour landfall storms. 9 storms that were 150 miles an hour plus. That's Cat 4, high-end Cat 4, Cat 5. Out of those 9, all of them, 8, were a tropical storm 3 days away, 3 days out. So in 3 days, they went from tropical storm to 150 miles an hour. And that's dating back to 1919. So not just recent. 1919, 1932, 1935. So 69 we had Camille. 92 Andrew. 2004 Charlie. 2018 Michael. 2020 Laura. 2021 Ida. All of those were 3 days out were tropical storms, and they reached 150 miles an hour. So, and notice most of these except Andrew, all of these except Andrew, formed here, and all of them basically entered the Gulf. Andrew hit obviously South Florida, but it maintained itself with a second landfall. So all these 9 whoppers right here. So there's been storms that impact the Carolinas, no doubt about it. But as far as 150 miles an hour or greater, they haven't. So a little tidbit for the day. Landfilling storms. What the heck did that mean? Land shark. Land shark. Fins to the left. Spaghetti models to the right. That'd be a funny shirt. All right. That's about it. We're watching the storms today. Big news today, I guess, are developing storms. And the latest discussion says for the Carolinas, just thunderstorm coverage is going to increase through the afternoon. Clusters aggregating upscale concentration damaging winds. So this thunderstorm increase. A lot of moisture in the air. Cape readings are high. Less than 2% all areas today. So if you're worried about tornadoes, they're not giving any areas any real chance for tornadoes today. All right, cool beans. Anything else I miss? Yeah, Shelly, I don't know. You know, I know when I hook up like my iPad or my iPod, when it's dead, you know, and it re-recognizes it, you'll get that sound. I should charge it now. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know. David, the Tropics, again, you know, this is a great graphic. It's the truth. 1944 to 2020. I mean, we're here, and we really don't see a lot in the month of July. So it's normal. It's normal to be kind of quiet in July. So it takes a while for the shear. This I got some shear graphics here. Vertical wind shear. All this Caribbean wind shear. Tropical Atlantic. All this shear starts to get reduced in August and September and October. This is why these are our peak months right here, is the least amount of vertical wind shear. And basically the atmosphere is more stable. So this is here, the black line is your historical mean, and this is kind of where we're at. We're actually a little bit below right now. Some of the long range modeling that I've seen shared indicates we could have less vertical shear in the peak of season, which would mean, you know, and that's because of La Nina. La Nina brings less shear to the Atlantic. This is showing less shear right now overall. And I got one for the Caribbean too. Caribbean's right on schedule here, but you can see the Caribbean. This is you know, peak months, and you know, this is when we have the least amount of shear. Shear is a big part of storms. That's why, you know, combination of a lot of things here. You know, August, September, October, low wind shear, the hottest waters. All this adds up and enables storms to really get going. So we're still kind of in that lull, and we'll see if we get out of it. Historically, where can I put this little thing? I don't want to cover up Noah. Well, we'll just cover up Noah. We'll leave Noah right there. Anyway, all right, that's it. So we'll be live tomorrow. Thursday we'll be live. Friday we'll be live next week too. See if anything changes. Could see a little sign of a low pressure Sunday coming off of the Carolinas. As a matter of fact, we are kind of in that window. Let's see, tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow, yeah, we could see something. We could see the NHC do this. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, if the afternoon models continue to show low pressure, we could see something like this. They do this sometimes. They'll draw an arrow and then they'll draw a circle like that. So we could have something like that. Maybe tonight, maybe 8 p.m. tonight, maybe, or tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. But again, it's going nowhere. No worries. Could eat a name. Could be Danielle, and that would be another name gone. It's all about getting rid of names. All right. Well, hey, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget, I got a podcast that people like to listen to after. Right here. You click on it. We have that. We have Twitter, and we have Instagram. And I'll post videos on TikTok and Instagram when things get heated up. And the rest of the stuff you can see. For sure. And we'll leave this up for now. So, all right. So we'll be back tomorrow. And have a great day. My coffee has arrived. Sarah, come here. We'll have Sarah say hello to everybody. Hi, girl. You say hi to everybody? That's not my coffee. That's your coffee. Come here. It's mine.
I asked for black iced coffee, and that's what you got.
You got coffee at Chick-fil-A? Who gets coffee at Chick-fil-A? I thought you were going to Dunkin' Donuts.
6:30.
Here, go down and say hi to everybody. They're all they've seen right now is your shirt. Say hi.
Hi.
They watched you sing last night.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you
Hi,
think?
Caitlin.
Nope, I love you too. Chick-fil-A coffee. Let's try it. There's this British girl on TikTok that tries American things. God, this has probably got more sugar in it. All right, here we go. This ain't going to happen, I can tell you. Ugh. It's like caramel or something. Look how dark it is. That's not black coffee. So we're sticking to K-cups. All right, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.